Hello everyone, my name is Megan. If you're my channel, welcome to welcome back. If you're not to my channel, today's video, this is going to be my finale for my 2024 rolling project 10 pan. Rolling project pan. I usually have about 10 products in here, so I'm calling it a 10 pan. Yeah. I feel pretty good. I started to get a little bit burnt out by the middle to end of November. I think a part of it was just the products that I was picking, and a part of it was also because I've been doing this for a full year now. So I am excited to take December off and kind of just use what I want to use and start fresh in the new year. And those are my cats fighting. Hey, can we not? She doesn't want to play with you. She doesn't want to play with you. It's Milo. For those of you who have seen him, he's a cute cat. He's also 2 years old. My other cat is almost 12. So safe to say they don't really have the same, you know, desire to play. But yes, so okay, I did pretty well this month. I say pretty well. I didn't hit all my goals, but we're out here trying our best. So let's go ahead and start off with the Huda Tantour in the shade Fair. My goal was to use this 50 times. At the beginning of November, I had 20 uses, meaning I was going to have to use it 30 times, which is every single day in the month of November, right? At the end of October, I had 20 uses, meaning I was gonna have to use it 30 times in November, which November has 30 days, in order to hit my goal. I only had 29 uses, and why is that, might you ask? I was unwell on Friday after Thanksgiving. I partook in the adult beverages. I'm 24, so I'm allowed to. And I ended up mixing, and I knew better than to do it, and I was so sick on Friday. I mean, it wasn't like so sick, I just felt like crap. You know, like I could have been productive, I just chose not to. But anyway, this is what my Tantour looks like this month. Again, you really can't tell if there's a lot of difference. I don't use a ton of this when I do use it. I probably should use more. I probably could use more. But my main focus was trying to get use on my powder bronzer. So I opted to use a little bit of this and then go heavier on my powder bronzer. So that is that. I did not hit my goal, but I mean, similar to my No Pan Left Behind series, if you did miss that, I will link it up in the cards. Some of these products, like, okay, I was off by like one use, like this one. I'm just going to use it tomorrow, and like that way I know while I didn't technically complete my goal, I know I'm still getting the usage out of it. So there's that. And then I have my NARS Laguna bronzer. My goal was to hit pan on this. I did not do it. This has been the never-ending bronzer. I think it's just so old that the entire thing is just hard pan, and so it takes forever for me to use it. But I used it an additional 30 times this month. How did I do that? I redid my makeup one day. But yes, so 30 uses, bringing me to a total of 163 uses. And this is what it is looking like. Still no pan in sight. Yeah, so I don't really know what the deal is with this. And I've been using this. I've been using this on my eyes and my like cheeks, and that counts as one use. So, and I'm like not going light-handed with it either. So I don't really know. This is impressive, honestly. I feel like after 163 uses, I should see something. I mean, I do see something, but you know what I mean? Like there's just no, let's get real close up in here. Like, you know what I mean? I don't know. But anyway, so my goal was not hit on that, and here we are. I'm probably not going to continue this one in 2025. I might roll it in eventually in like 2026 if I still have it that long. But there are some other products that I want to use in the meantime. So yeah. Then I have my ABH banana powder. The funny thing is I mentioned this in my last update, the banana powder is not my shade. I was like, oh, I never use it. Well, Megan, because it's not your shade. So I gave myself 40 uses on it, and it's not my shade. I've been using vanilla instead, but like I'm still using them both, right? So I hit my 40 uses. I had 23 coming into this past month, and I used it 18 times this month, bringing me to a total of 41 uses. And this is what banana still looks like in comparison to last month. But obviously I've made significant progress in vanilla, so I still feel pretty good about that, honestly. Then I have my nude sticks in Tahiti Hottie. Oh no, I forgot to mark this. Alright, I'm back. That was not exciting at all. this was my usage. I used my nude sticks in Tahiti Hottie 13 times this month, bringing me to my total of 60 uses, which was my goal. And I'm gonna get real close in here. My last 2 months were really close. My 18 uses did not take up a lot. Yeah, it's a good product. It's just I don't think it's quite the right color for me. As much as I do enjoy, hello, there we go. As much as I do enjoy like a deeper kind of like terracotta or like berry tone blush on my skin, I just feel like this is not the right kind of for me. If I'm going to use something in this, you know, family, I would reach for either my Fenty Cream blush in Rosé Latte, which is this but like a little bit more brown, or my Cool Berry one, which is this one more purple. So this I think is going to be decluttered, and I say I think because I haven't posted my declutter video yet, but that will be up next week. I did film it last week though, so there's that. I'm getting rid of this. I don't know what is going on. I have this little frog in my throat. I didn't invite him there, but here we are. So yes, this is officially rolled out, and I feel pretty confident in the fact that like I've used a good chunk of this, and it's just not for me. So I feel like I can happily part ways with it. Next, I have my e.l.f. highlight in the shade Pearl Glow. This is what it looks like this month. I have expanded the pan just the slightest little bit, and then I actually started working like over here-ish, like just totally away from the center. I don't really know why, but yes, my goal was to use it 75 times. I had 57 uses going into this past month, used it a total of 19 additional times, bringing me to a total of 76 uses, meaning I did hit my goal. And I'm happy that I did that. You know, I've been saying forever that I really like this highlighter, but the fact of the matter is I just don't use it. And I think that actually making sure I used it 75 times taught me a lot about it and about myself. And this is something else that will be decluttered next week. So check that out to see what else I'm decluttering, because I think I picked like 12 products, something like that. So for sure you should come back and check that out. Then I have my Anastasia pomade, which this was the brow gel that was never going to end and I couldn't stand it. However, I was like, you know what, I think I'm just gonna like call it finished at the end of the month, like at the end of the year, like just use it until the end of the year and then call it finished. But I will say, I don't know if y'all can see, but what if I go this way? It's probably not gonna work too well because I'm lit in front of me. But we can see through the product a little bit, right? We can see where I do have like these lines where like I've been scraping. So I was just gonna tell myself, oh, like it'll be finished whenever it's, you know, I'll declutter it, whatever. No, I'm gonna go ahead and say that I finished this product because I was scraping for it, and here we are. So I feel pretty good about that. I did use it an additional 22 times this month, bringing me to a total of 128 uses, which again, I just would not have used this had it not been for this project. I will not be repurchasing it though. Feel very confident on that. Then I have my lip liner in the shade Nude Beige. This is from e.l.f. This is what it looks like on the palm of my hand, because I have been doing little palm of my hand comparisons. I don't have any pictures to show you that, but take my word, that's what it looks like now. My goal was 70 uses, originally 25, then I changed to 70. I had 40 coming into this month. I used it an additional 21 times this month, bringing me to 61 uses. So I did not hit my goal. However, I'm not too mad about it, considering my goal originally was only like 25 uses and I did up it. So while I would have been nice to hit my goal, I'm not going to lose too much sleep over it. And then, let's see, one second. I didn't mark it this month, but that is our progress. I lined it up to the bottom of the page, so there we go. That is our progress. So again, we've been made some sizable dips since I brought this in. We started out all the way up here, I believe. Just kidding, we started out right here. But still, I mean, that's a good amount of lip liner, considering I don't really use lip liner otherwise. So I feel pretty good about that. 1 second, I gotta flip back to my right page. Okay. I had my Lawless Forget the Filler in the shade Velvet. Looks like this. It is completely finished. I don't have any marks from last time. I was like, oh, like I'll make a mark like before next month, and then I didn't do that. I did not take the stop route. There's definitely still a ton of product left in there, but none that I can reach. I'm not taking the stop route because I did that with my last Lawless Forget the Filler mini, and that was the worst decision I possibly could have made regarding that product. It just leaked everywhere. So there's that. I do really like these lip glosses, and I have told myself that once I finish out my little mini of Daisy, which this came in a trio with Velvet, Daisy, and Rosy Outlook like 2 years ago. Once I finish Daisy, I will allow myself to purchase a full size in Rosy Outlook. So I'm very excited to do that because I love this lip gloss. So there's that. But yes, completely finished. So that is one more lip gloss out of my collection. I was looking at it and I think I started out the year with 10 and I had to declutter 2. But I mean, I'm down to like 4 lip glosses now, which I think is great, which means I've used 4 lip glosses in a year, which is phenomenal for me. I'm really proud of myself. Some of them are minis, but still. But also I did spend a lot of time at the beginning of the year working through my Kosas Wet Lip Oil, and I'm not finished with that one yet. It's gonna be next year. So I think that had I started out with something, you know, like it could have been better, but I'm not mad about it. But yes. Then I have my Charlotte Tilbury Mini Pillow Talk. My goal was to finish this. I did use it in total 39 times, and it is not finished, but I've made tremendous progress since last month even, and then particularly from the very beginning when I rolled this in 2 months ago. So I am not upset about this at all. I hope it, but anyway, this is what it's looking like. And again, I just feel really good about this. This will for sure, this is for sure something that I can finish off next year. So yeah, I'm excited to do that. And then lastly, I have my Jouer Marigold Duo where I was working, my Jouer Rose Gold Duo where I was working on the shade Marigold. And this is what that looks like. So Marigold is this bottom color, or this color right here. Again, it was just a usage goal. So I had a goal of 40 uses. I used it 21 times going into this past month and an additional 21 times this past month, bringing me to a total of 42 uses. And again, I just want to make sure that I'm starting to get some use on my blushes in my collection. This is a very, very pigmented blush, so a little bit goes a long way. However, it is still very pretty, and I'm very, very happy that I have it and happy to use it. So there is that. All right, so that is everything. I feel pretty confident. I mean, this year in total, well, let's see, this past month, I hit 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of my 10 goals. And honestly, give me 1 second and I'm gonna let you know how many goals I hit this year. Okay, I'm not positive if my counting is correct, but I believe I hit my goals on 33 products this year, which is great. So I'm not mad about it at all, even though this is not quite the finale I was hoping for. I was like, oh, I can finish everything out. 33 products in the year, 6, you know, finishes in my finale. I'm very, very proud of myself for that. So with that being said, I hope you enjoyed the video. I do plan on doing the same style project pan next year, as well as a no pan left behind and a pan that palette if that is something you're interested in. I'm also going to bring back my non-makeup project pan. So yes, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, I'd appreciate it if you gave it a thumbs up down below and leave a comment if you feel kind of if you want to see more of me in the future. Go ahead and subscribe down below as well. And I hope you have a great rest of your day at Riviera, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.